Hi, my name is Eva, and I'm an early years and parenting consultant at Wonder Toddlers. Today, I share another tantrum related letter from a mom who asked my advice on how to handle her son's aggressive behavior. He is 18 months old, and when he throws a tantrum, he kicks, hits, and throws things at mom and other people. Mom is thinking to put her son into his room whenever he has a tantrum so that he cannot hurt himself or anyone else. The letter. My 18-month-old son has tantrums, hits me, but not his dad, throws things at me, and he even hits other people. I feel so embarrassed. No matter what I do, he doesn't stop. I think that if he sees me or anybody whilst in the midst of a party, it makes him worse. So I'm thinking of removing him from being around anybody and putting him in his bedroom with his toys. Not as a punishment, just so he can distract himself when he wants to, and so he cannot hurt himself or anybody else. Do you think this would be a good idea before we try it, as I don't want him to think his room is a place he goes when he is in trouble and he won't go to bed? Any other advice would be appreciated. I have two other boys and none have been this bad. My advice would be that if your son throws a tantrum, take him away from the situation if you can. If you can't, just make sure that he doesn't have the opportunity to hurt himself or others with anything. What you want to achieve here is that your son will have a quiet area without too much stimulation going around, such as noises from radio or TV, or other people, cars, and so on, so that he can calm down quicker, and changing the environment might distract him a little as well. For example, if he throws a tantrum in the kitchen, you might want to take him to another room. Or if he throws a tantrum at the playground, you might wish to move him away from the children. So when you find the right spot, stay there with him, but try not to talk to him until he calms down a bit. It depends on the situation, of course, but I would not touch, hug, or kiss him at this stage, because most of the children don't like physical contact during tantrums. It can make things worse. By taking him away, we ensure that he doesn't hurt anyone, and you can sit or stand next to him, not so far but out of his reach. If he still somehow manages to hurt you or others, react immediately by addressing the situation and telling him that it hurts and he should say sorry to the person, and you can even ask him to give a kiss or a pet to the person he hurt. If he doesn't do it, you can show him how to and what to say. Try to be consistent, so whenever he hurts someone or something, you need to respond. And I have some other tips how to calm your toddler down. So we were talking about choosing a safe, quiet place. So in case of a tantrum, ensure that your son has a quiet place to calm down, and also make sure that he cannot reach anything that he can either play with or kick or throw. Talk when he really listens. In the middle of a tantrum, children are at such a state when they cannot or don't want to listen to you, and most of them find physical contact like kisses or hugs irritating. I advise you to wait until your little one calms down and then talk to him and touch him, but not before. Try not to reward or punish tantrums. Mom mentioned in the letter that she's thinking to put her son into his room when he throws a tantrum so that he could distract himself. And I think if she puts him there and allows him to play with his toys, he either carries on the tantrum and throws, kicks the toys away, or he will think that his behavior was rewarded with toys, and next time there will be nothing to stop him to throw another tantrum again. But we don't want to reward or punish tantrums, because tantrums are emotional outbursts. So what we need to do is help our children to understand and express their feelings. The power of distraction. If you think that distraction might work, to prevent tantrums, then you can do it by using humor or singing, doing some silly things or dancing without rewarding him in any way. Share the work. If you have the opportunity to let dad cope with his son's tantrums sometimes, that would be great. You must, you both must deal with tantrums in the same way. Respond immediately. If your son starts hitting, kicking, and throwing things, you have to react to these immediately. You can explain him in a very simple way, but for example, if you just say no, is not enough because he won't understand what you mean by that. You have to explain him why you don't want him to hurt people and throw the objects. And also you can ask him to say sorry or comfort the person he hurt. Children at this age are not fully aware of others' feelings, so they don't even realize sometimes if they hurt someone. Therefore, we want to teach them how to behave and react if they hurt someone by telling and showing them what to do. To help your son understand his own and others' feelings and to express those, you can do a lot of things such as reading a book about emotions or behaviors, acting out these stories, playing imaginative plays such as pretending to take care of babies or animals, pretending that you hurt your foot and show him what you do. For example, then you rub it, you kiss it, you put ice on it, or playing with animals and pretending to be a vet, and so on. For more tips on how to prevent and handle toddler tantrums, you can watch my tantrum related videos on Wonder Toddlers Club. You just have to go to my website wondertoddlers.com. You find free membership and you register for free and you can enjoy the videos and ebooks. You can either download them or play them on the website or on your mobile. And I'm constantly looking for inspiration to do podcasts and write blog posts. So if you have any ideas related to parenting toddlers, head over to my contact page on my website and send me an email. And if you like this podcast, feel free to share it with your friends and other parents. Thank you again and speak to you next time. Bye bye.